Come on, George. Come on, George.
Mountain Man. Treasures.
GoPro. You want both of them?
Yeah. The original.
Hey, told you that was the one thing we could get.
Oh my goodness, the whole table's screwed.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff there, Mark. Good.
Nintendo was 100.
I saw that. These can be good, but there's no way to know if it's all there.
Oh.
You good, Mark? Oh, sorry.
Hey, Chief. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I didn't even have time to see the prices on the stuff that I couldn't
I
grab.
didn't see them. Most of the stuff wasn't priced. Did you?
No, well,
I haven't seen any of it priced.
Mark's cleaning up back there.
He usually does.
He does. He knows what he's doing.
Hey, did you see I was nice enough to say something on? I always am. Never intimidated.
You got him?
I'll go this way.
Smith.
I never did get that. That doesn't mean anything. Somebody took the hammock.
Huh?
I want a hammock.
I know, I do too. I put one of them in the back if it was one of those like sits by itself ones. This is. I assume this is because it's hanging there with the rest of it. I don't know anything about those though, unfortunately.
You didn't do the video game?
No. I'm not quick enough apparently, or at least not committed enough. I don't know if I want to mess with those or not. Hats and gloves. Might be something there. I'll swap with you.
All right, that works for me.
Oh, I was just gonna see what it was. I didn't know what it was. I think it's a cleaning kit. This one's missing the liner on this one. That looks good.
You know about Gore-Tex?
You like saying Gore-Tex, don't you?
Perfect, John. Thank you. Probably a piece of hose.
I thought your options were crazy for you. It's crazier here.
You're not gonna get this one too?
No, that's all you, buddy.
What did you get in here?
Just mainly it was for the Rob.
Robbie, is it Robbie, right?
Rob, ROB,
Rob,
robotic operating buddy.
Yeah.
So, super cool. I just watched your video where you got the Ninja Turtles last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was a
Where
neat
was
sale.
that at?
Anaconda.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said an hour away, and I'm like, we live in Montana, Troy. An hour
Everything
away
is an hour.
It's relative.
Yeah. So what's the value on this guy?
If he's working.
Is this for you?
It's for me. It's
Yeah.
for my collection. But
Yeah.
if he was working and everything, I think it's like 125, 150-ish right now.
Okay.
And then there's a controller and
Right.
a zapper and it's just stuff I'll have for extras for myself. And then this game got left by everybody else, so I was like, I'll grab him for myself.
Yeah. So what do they want for that? 100?
100 for the box. And
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's fair for
it's fair
a
and-
collecting.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not gonna.
I was looking at the Super Nintendo, but didn't get there quick enough. I don't know what they wanted for it anyway.
They wanted 100 per box, which
That's
the games that were in it definitely made it worth it. But only by like a double up or so.
right. So yeah, it'd be
More
tough for resale.
collectors.
Yeah.
Which I was here for collecting this time, not for selling. But
Right.
Okay.
I got you.
Design in Katy, Texas.
Oh, good.
Maybe for all of it, like, I don't know, $100, including the fly rods and stuff like that.
If you've got other Nintendo stuff, I'll buy it from you. This guy doesn't want it.
I definitely don't want it.
Probably use it later.
I've been married 2 years. I haven't been offended now. I don't want to do it.
There's no hope, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You want me to pay you or the
Yeah, but did you charge him a fee for jumping in line and like pulling you away from what you're doing? And
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. He
Okay,
did.
okay.
He said, "You got to go stomp on that guy's shoes over there for me."
watch, I got a messed up toe on this foot. So yeah, bud, are you going anywhere else?
I don't think so.
No, this is it. Okay.
I think you might be needed for this one.
Be glad that-
All right, what do you guys think for the lure?
I don't know. I was gonna pile up what we got and just see what you
All right,
you
total?
thought.
We'll just-
So, because I didn't see a price on anything.
Right, it's mostly just barter. We're just making an offer.
Okay.
Unless it's marked.
I don't think we got anything marked.
Oh, the
Yeah.
shoes. Yeah. Cody, how much do you want for these shoes? She's got
That was $50 now.
a couple of bags.
I just left.
Well, he's looking for a price.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of
Yeah,
them.
we could do that.
He's looking for the whole deal.
I know, but I wanted to make sure I got his price on those shoes.
And I paid.
You already paid Cody?
I don't know which GoPro this is.
I don't know
It's
which one
the
GoPro this is.
Hero 2, so it's an older one, but I thought mine was old with a 7.
No, I've had that one for a minute.
I fit all that in that bag. It's like Mary Poppins
You
bag.
want me to follow you out?
Nope.
I don't know. Where did he go?
100 for the pile.
I was just thinking 100 for the
100 for the
pile.
pile.
100 for the pile.
Thank you.
$50
Yeah, I
for
can-
this. $1 for each of these is what I'm thinking. So that puts you about 60, and then
Yeah.
you're looking at 40 for the glasses. They're Smiths, so they're good.
Yeah.
These, the GoPro,
Yeah, that's fair.
rest of the gear.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
it's just,
Just
Do you
say
need to do like a little inventory here real quick?
I'm just getting something real.
Okay,
have a bag?
some of the big
What are
stuff. Yeah,
those,
we have a
tapes?
bag.
I would just do DVDs.
I
Just
got
say
it.
like about 10.
I got it. GoPro.
GoPro, shoes.
So will we do 100 for this?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
All right.
Need a
There you
bag?
go.
No, we have.
Nope,
Thank
I
you.
came with one.
All right.
You're prepared.
Smart guy.
Thanks for your patience this morning.
Oh,
too.
no, thank
No, you guys were. We would
you.
have needed to.
You guys put yourself in the lion's den, so thank you.
You can put the dry bags back out on that.
Hey, it's a whole lot better than a store that doesn't have any customers.
That's true.
It's a good problem to have. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Thank you. Have a good one. Hello.
That's all. That's books for yeah.
I get that. I don't know if there's value, but Splash Mountain's closed now.
She would have tumbled on down there a few times.
I don't know. 2002. I'll try it. I think it's a quarter. Okay. Looks like I owe you a whole $1.50.
Well,
I'm a big
boy, can you
spender.
make it?
I don't think I have
Take
50
out
cents
the
Oh, I
though.
have 50 cents.
You have 50 cents? I have $5.50. That's more than 50 cents.
Oh, so you need 3 back.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
Or it would be
It would be 4.
it'd be 4.
It would be 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You
Because
gave
for
me
the
the
50
50 cents.
Yeah.
It's still early. It's all right. Math.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
was
have
like,
not had my quota of
That's
caffeine
all right.
yet
I know.
today.
No, nor have I, so I'm ready for some caffeine myself.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
This is the fireman. There we go. There we go.
And not ready to not be ready.
Morning.
That's a good plan.
That's very nice.
I'm trying to go through emails and things without Okay. Okay.
How you doing, sir?
How are you doing, sir?
Doing all right. I don't usually come out here, but
Other building too, they put knives out, but people probably.
oh, okay. I don't usually swing out here, but give it a shot. some fucking Easter egg hunt.
Right, yeah.
With you. Well, what are you doing here if you're not buying? You're just bored.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not really looking for anything.
No,
It's crazy. Sometimes I just come out to,
you're just window shopping.
and then if I find something, I buy it.
Yeah.
But no, I don't always come out.
Hi there. How are you doing?
Good. Oh, did your thing die? Yeah, I got locked out. Alright.
Got 2 knives and a nightgown.
I had the code, but I'm not sure about the password.
Get this from you? I don't know where the tag is.
Where'd you find it?
Right over there.
Like on the dollar table?
Yeah, dollar table. Yeah. Right in front of the dollar one.
Alright.
Big buy today. Oh, we were already taken. Too late.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. I appreciate you. Really good pickups at just a handful of sales. The first sale in the video there, you could see there was a massive pile of people behind us. We got there, I don't know, 45 minutes early and just kind of hanging out. Mountain Mama, myself, Farmer Mark was there, John was there, George. You hear me talk about George right there in the beginning. He's another reseller. The multiple, you saw a couple others there in the video that I chatted with, multiple resellers there. And that's because, well, they did too good a job with the ad, and they had great stuff, and you could tell they had great stuff. So everybody wanted to get there early. There was, you could see right at the very beginning, one, I believe he's from out of town, reseller that kept inching closer and closer and closer to the garage when they had asked that people wait at the end of the driveway, to the point where actually it was, I believe John actually, about 20 minutes before the sale started, said, you know, hey, why don't you ease back, give them a break, you know, don't be breathing down their necks or anything, you know, just cut them some slack. They'll let us know when they're ready. He didn't really buy into that. You know, he backed up a little bit, but was still, you know, 10, 15 yards closer, I think, than everybody else. And he wasn't even the first one there. You know, got what he wanted. You know, he was going after a bunch of video games and grabbed a whole bunch of video games and systems and stuff. You know, just not, I've talked about it before. It's not the way I want to do it. You know, I mean, I guess if you want to be that person that's there really early, the person that's maybe towing the line of being a little bit obnoxious, a little bit frustrating for other resellers, certainly, and for the sellers, you can, and maybe you're going to win the stuff that you want to get, but it frustrates everybody else that's there. You're not going to, you know, I want to build relationships with people. And I think there is a lot to gain by building relationships with other resellers in both in your town and abroad, you know, and you can't do that when you're inching closer and closer, and you're in front of people that got there before you. It's not a good way to do it. So I would recommend against that. But despite the fact that, you know, we weren't necessarily the first in the garage, we got some good stuff. You know, I think we got some really good stuff at that sale, despite it being slammed. And I think that sale is a prime example of there's enough stuff for everybody. I was kind of grabbing random stuff, as I tend to do. Mark went back there and Mark loaded up on camo and got some really good camo stuff. I saw a couple of really good pieces, and happy for him. You know, John went and mostly got, I think he got a couple scopes, and he got some fly reels and fly rods and stuff. Made a great deal for $100. You could kind of hear him off to the side there. He got some great stuff. You know, everybody picked up stuff that they wanted. Everybody made money. There's enough to go around, guys. That scarcity mindset, I just don't buy it. There's enough to go around, even at one garage sale. So I think that's a good example there. You know, and then that state surplus sale, I went pretty much for the knives. Mostly they have office furniture and stuff, but you never know what you're going to find there. Sometimes you do find really cool stuff. But the knives sell really, really well on eBay, guys. You got to be careful. You can't sell them abroad. There are certain knife types that you can't sell online, but just the pocket knives. Generally, these are knives. This is a state surplus auction. I believe a lot of these come from people that show up at the airport and they have a pocket knife and they have to give it over to TSA. I think that's where a lot of it comes from. And there were some great knives in there. And then the junk knives that don't sell well, I put them in a lot. You saw that I sold 2 lots of them. One sold for like $12 something plus shipping, and one for $14 plus shipping. That covered our buy cost. And then all the good knives, you know, they sold some of them for $25, $40. So if you get into knives, you can learn a little bit about pocket knives. They do sell very well online. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I sure appreciate it. If you saw the last video, you saw me talk about the fact that we've started memberships on the channel. Several of you have already joined up to be members of the channel. The very first, my friend Brian Klaus. So Brian, thank you so much for doing that. Go check out Brian's store, incidentally. I think technically it's his son's store, but Brian also heavily involved, and there are not many people on the planet finer than the Klaus family. Truly, he and his wife are just fantastic people. So go check them out, and if you happen to find something in the store, let them know that Troy sent you. Guys, thanks so much. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.
Look at this.